Alright guys, I'm over this. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of seeing drummers show up to their gigs with B8'S and minor HCSs and Peisty 101s. I'm sick of it. We do not need to be buying these cymbals anymore. They sound horrible. They feel horrible. We don't need to buy it. We need to stop buying them immediately. And I know what you're saying. You're like, Sage, I'm broke. I can't afford nice cymbals. I don't care, man. I'm broke too. Listen, I play this instrument for a living, and I make no money off any of my videos. Trust me, I get it. Like, I understand the struggle, but here's the thing. You actually don't need to go buy $700 crash cymbals for them to sound halfway decent. You can find some pretty good deals on this amazing thing called the internet. It's almost like it's been around for, like, longer than I've been alive. So we're going to show you how to go do that. I'm going to show you guys how you can find good cymbals without paying damn near $1,000. You know, someone's rent for like a ride cymbal. So here's what you do. You go to your internet browser, right? We go to offerup.com. See, look at this. Oh, look, we're already seeing stuff that we're looking for, right? Snare drum right here. But we're not worried about that right now. We're gonna start with the cymbals. Cymbals. Look at that. What's the first thing to pop up? $80 for a 20-inch Sabian XSR ride. This is not horrible. We can do better though. Let's see. Look at this. These are great hi-hats for, yeah, accelerator hats. I have the AIX stage hats, like the one on the same lines. These sound great. These are the ones I use in my video. Not these exact ones, but a similar line. They have good hammering, and there's no cracks. And look, it's in a good part of town too. So you're not gonna get shot going and picking these up. So there you go. You already have some hi-hats. Now look at this Zildjian, a K custom dry for $200. You know what else is $200? A Sabian B8. After taxes, it's about $200. So really, we stop buying these. Stop buying these. We're not doing it no more. You can go right here on OfferUp and find a 20-inch K custom dry. These are nice cymbals. They're definitely a little dry, so if that's not what you're looking for, I'd get it. This isn't bad. For something with a K on it, good luck finding that for less than like 600, brand new. There, let's see. Let's keep going. An A custom for $140. Look at this. I don't know if this is actually a real A custom. I'm not looking at. Where's the A? Maybe this one isn't the move, y'all. Dude, I tried to buy cymbal stands off this guy and he ghosted me. So actually, this is not a real listing. I'm ignoring him immediately. Right here, a Supernatural 18-inch China cymbal. I have never played Supernatural cymbals. I don't know if they sound good, but for $120, it's the same guy. Maybe not from this guy because he might ghost you. Yeah, look. $120. You get a decent China cymbal right there. You can also go and find Wuhan's. Wuhan makes great China cymbals, and they're like dirt cheap. Yeah, an 18-inch China cymbal for $142. That's not bad. A 12-inch for $60. A 16 for $100. Like, guys, these are B8 prices. These are cheaper than some of the B8s. No reason we're still buying B8s and bringing them to your gigs. Come on, guys. We are for just under $500. We now almost have a full set. We just need to crash because we found some hats, we found a ride, and we found a China. So let's find a good crash we can use here. Right here. This is a little more expensive, but a Samson. Samsons are amazing. I use them on my kit, and they're cheap. But I think we can find one that's even cheaper. Watch. Let's see. Right here. Yep. Samson Absolute thin crash cymbal. I have this one, but in a 19 and a 22. The two new cymbals I bought recently at the drum show were these ones, the Samson Absolutes, and they sound amazing. $175 right there. This one's a 16, and you know how I feel about 16-inch cymbals, but I don't think as grown adults we should be purchasing 16-inch crash cymbals. Look at this, a paper thin, a 22 for $280. I also have one of these, but in a 19. They're amazing, and they're like, what, $600 brand new, $500, something like that. Something too damn much. Yeah, let's see. Let's find like an actual cheaper option though. Right here, you can get a matching set, an XSR Fast Crash for $160. Let's see, we can probably find some other ones too. Right here, an A custom for $150. Like, guys, come on. That's not bad. And it's a 19 too. A 19-inch cymbal that sounds like pretty decent for $150. That's not bad. We just got a whole set of cymbals for what, maybe 600, 700 around there, which sounds like a lot, but think about it for 4 cymbals, because Meinl is now charging $900 for one signature ride cymbal. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And I know before people comment it, they're gonna be like, Sage, I don't want to buy used cymbals. They're gonna be cracked and worn down. Just to make you guys happy, go on here. We're gonna find Dream cymbals, a full set for $652. That's cheaper than what we just bought. And they sound great. I've played Dream cymbals. They're amazing. They sound really nice, just as good as Zildjian vinyls. And they're way cheaper. Like a brand new Crash. $240. Yeah, here's the guy from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard testing out Dream cymbals.
Plan that. It just is. Now we kind of challenge us.
That sounds great for what, $300? That thing probably is brand new.
Challenge each other. And then, like, you know, Stu would be like, oh, yeah, it was the Dream Energy, the 22 Crash Ride. But I was just like, this.
They sound fine. They sound great. They sound great. And even better, hold on. If you're gonna be a little bitch about used cymbals, Samson cymbals. I use Samsons on my kit, and they're good. 20-inch Gladiator Crash 4. Let's see, how much? $279, a 20-inch Crash. These are incredible. Some of my teachers have these, and if I could have found them at the drum show, I would have bought them. These are some of the most beautiful cymbals I've ever heard. Okay, here. So for $319, you get an 18-inch. This is like the version of Meinl's dual thin Crash. You want to know how much Meinl's charging for that thing? $430, and this one sounds just like it, and it's damn near 25% cheaper. But wait, let's see. Let's keep going. A 20-inch Explorer Ride for $220, and it's brand new. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find. Right here, this one's used, but still a Samson. A 22-inch medium thin ride, $200. That's not bad. 15-inch hats, $250. That's still just as much as we were probably gonna pay for some B8'S. Yeah, an 18-inch thin Crash, $260. Like, guys, there is no reason in the big 2026 we are still walking into Guitar Center, looking at all those B8'S on the wall, and being like, yeah, that's what I need for my gigs. It's ridiculous. All these options on the internet for decent sounding cymbals for like half the price they are brand new. Some of them might not have a big logo name on them, like Zildjian or Meinl or P8'S or whatever, but does that really matter? Because you know what else has those big brand name logos on them? B8'S, and they sound like shit. It doesn't really matter what it says on them if they sound good, right? I should be seeing no more B8'S at gigs, no more Meinl HCSs, no more P8'S 101s. Tired of it. Go find some used cymbals, or find Dreams, or Samsons. Show up to your gigs with anything that isn't shitty B8'S. Goodbye.